So I want to talk today about the Uber effect. And so we all know what Uber is. We remember life before Uber. So understanding what they bring to the marketplace is this. There's three critical elements in business, and that is cost, time, outcome. Right? You have to remember those three things. So imagine days before Uber, you need to get to the airport. You ring a cab, you go, hey, we need a cab to go to the airport. How long till it gets here? And they go 35 minutes. How much is it going to be? $100. No worries, I want one. So you book a cab, right? And you know you're going to get to the airport. But here's the key thing, is that waiting from the time you hang up till they get there, 35 minutes, there's anxiety because you don't know what's actually going on. You know, what happens if they get caught in traffic? Am I going to miss my flight? Now you're left to your imagination and things get worse. Uber did this. They came into the marketplace, let's say the same scenario, how much to go to the airport? It's $100. How long till the Uber gets here? 35 minutes, right? The outcome is we want to be at the airport. But what they deal with in that meantime, instead of silence, because they've got a GPS on their app, you can see where the Uber driver's going. You see, the only thing that changed is not time. People think time is the most critical thing, and it is, but anxiety is the most critical thing, right? Because people think that just by saying we're going to be there at a certain time, that relieves anxiety. It doesn't. It can increase it. But constant feedback changes people's perception of things. So you may ask, what has this got to do with property or business? Well, I get timelines all the time. Agent comes to me, vendor comes to me. You know, this is all the work we need to do. We price it, so we give them a price. How long till it's done? You know, they might say to me, Pete, can this be done in 2 weeks? Yeah, no worries. We'll get that done a little earlier. They may come with me, and it has happened with a certain job. Can this be done in 2 weeks? We look at it and go, no, this is the 6-week one. Now, that's a really large job, right? We altered their understanding of time. But how do we deal with that little bit in between? Because the outcome is they want to sell a property for a bunch. How we dealt with the anxiety was simply this. It was the simplest thing in all the world. Was I started using Facebook Live. So we start on the job, day one. Hey, we're at 1234 St. George's Road, Northcote. This is a property we're on, and today we're starting and we talk about the work we're doing. We do a walk through the home, so it's a nice bit of marketing material. We tag in the agent and the vendor if they want, always the agent. And so we've got this live broadcast, we introduce them to the trades. Now, at the beginning of the job, there's a lot of critical work happening quickly. So typically we might do a live broadcast 3 times in a week, 2 to 3 times in a week. And as we move on, you know, it might be once or twice a week till it's completed. And so because we're giving constant feedback, the vendors and the agents know exactly what's going on. Not only that too, it's a marketing opportunity. People see us, they know what we're about, people trust us. And so the other thing we do is send constant photos. We don't send reports, we send photos to the concerned parties about what's going on. So all we've done is exactly the same with Uber. They didn't change time, they didn't change cost, they changed feedback, and they help people reach their destination, which is success. That's what you need to do. In my opinion, that's the greatest frontier in business that we need to react to.